Hi, I'm Michael,
I'm Jessie.
and we are FreeToWanderNow, and we are in beautiful Vancouver, British Columbia.
In today's video, we'll show you a cost-saving strategy for cruisers departing from Vancouver, a great starting point for your adventures on the mainland, and how to best take the ferry from Horseshoe Bay to Vancouver Island.
We made this trip a few times now, and we've learned some things, so let's go.
Yeah. Somewhere you can go for an evening, if you don't want to get a hotel and you're leaving on a cruise.
Welcome to beautiful Vancouver, British Columbia. We tend to come in on late flights, and this time was no exception. When that happens, we stick to a routine that works well. We stay at the Holiday Inn closest to the airport. There's a free shuttle from YVR, and the signs make it very easy to find. Next morning, the location really paid off. After a hot breakfast at the hotel included, which is always a nice bonus, we took a short walk across the road to Costco. After 5 months in Mexico, it was the perfect chance to pick up a few essentials we've been missing. There are several more advantages to this hotel. If you are flying into Vancouver International and planning to catch the cruise from Canada Place or explore downtown Vancouver, you will want to catch this next bit.
Getting to Canada Place is super easy thanks to the SkyTrain, Vancouver's clean, efficient, rapid transit system. You can start your journey right from Vancouver International Airport, YVR, by hopping on the Canada line of the SkyTrain. It runs every few minutes and takes about 25 minutes to reach Waterfront Station, the final stop on the line. It is recommended to fly in the day before your cruise in case there's an issue with the flight, and so it makes sense to look at booking accommodation downtown the night before. If you are going to do this, the earlier the better. It will be costly. Rooms average 400 Canadian per night. The Vancouver Airport does have the Fairmont Hotel, and rates start at $250 Canadian per night. There was discussion among travelers and hotel staff that some people arrive late the night before an early morning cruise and cannot find accommodation. If this happens to you because of weather or other mishap, our advice is to book the Holiday Inn Express on Bridgeport Road in Richmond. If this is not available to you, we advise to go to the casino in Richmond, where you can comfortably eat and relax no matter the time. Hopefully you don't have too much luggage, because it's an easy walk, 10 minutes with your suitcase to Bridgeport Station. Taking transit will save you a $75 Uber ride downtown.
This train is for Waterfront.
So this is where the casino entrance is, which is somewhere you can go for an evening, if you don't want to get a hotel and you're leaving on a cruise. From there, it's a direct SkyTrain ride to Waterfront Station, very close to Canada Place, for just a few dollars. The Canada line is fully automated, clean and affordable. You'll pass through several key neighbourhoods like Richmond, Marine Drive, and downtown Vancouver along the way. And once you arrive at Waterfront Station, you're in the heart of downtown. So you're going to come out of Waterfront Station right here. Transit hub connects not only to the SkyTrain, but also to Seabus, the West Coast Express, and multiple bus routes. And from there, it's just a 5-minute walk to Canada Place. Look for the iconic white sails. The walk is flat and scenic with great views of the harbor. You can take an elevator because if you have
luggage and baggage.
If you are going to a cruise ship, you are want to go straight that way. Whether you're headed aboard a cruise to Alaska or just checking out Vancouver's beautiful waterfront, this short and simple transit journey makes arrival feel smooth and stress-free. And bonus tip, if you have luggage, there are elevators and escalators at both YVR and Waterfront Station to make the trip easier. So we're here at the Holiday Inn and Suites in North Vancouver. And it's a really, really lovely hotel. I have to say, very comfortable, so well kept for the price point. You really get a lot of value, I think.
Yeah, it's a very complete facility. There's two restaurants.
Yep.
The hotel has swimming pool and sauna and a lot of walking paths and parks nearby. With other very lovely little restaurants and cafes. It's a great location for a pit stop.
That's right. It's really super well located for lots of different things. We are taking the ferry in the morning over to Vancouver Island, and so that leaves from the ferry docks leave nearby, fairly nearby, and so we're well positioned for that, and a whole bunch of other things too. So if you are coming to Vancouver and especially en route to somewhere else, then this is a great place to stop.
Yeah, Whistler's just about 2 hours from here, so
right.
a great location to start off. And if you're heading up to Whistler, this is a great facility for you to get started.
Yeah, so we'll show you. Sometimes the best places to stay aren't right in the middle of the city. Here in North Vancouver, just across the bridge from downtown, we found a peaceful base at the Holiday Inn and Suites, and it turned out to be the perfect start to our next adventure. Set against a backdrop of mountains and trees, this hotel feels more like a retreat than a stopover. It's quiet, clean, and surrounded by nature, yet close to everything. You're just minutes from local cafes and trails, and only about 20 minutes from the ferry to Vancouver Island. And for us, that made our morning ferry crossing feel totally stress-free. This is really nice. You've got a couple of places to choose from to eat. And as well, over that way is a grocery store you can walk to that if you just wanted to get a few snacks to take up to the room, you can do that. And then there is a little liquor store, beer and wine liquor store, and it is closed right now because it's the morning. Okay, so this Holiday Inn and Suites, this is the entrance, and it's Lillooet Road, I think. Old Lillooet Road. Pollinator meadow. And if you've got time to wander, the nearby river trails are a hidden gem, perfect for a morning walk or winding down after a travel day. Towering trees, the sound of rushing water, hardly anyone's around. We're back in Canada. It's lovely and cool. Today is a beautiful day.
River Fire Department.
I take it this is the Virgin River. It does have some.
example of where we are. Highway cutoff, grocery store, Mount Seymour Parkway and Inuit Road, the hotel, the beautiful mountains.
Back at the hotel, you'll find all the comforts. Spacious rooms, a pool, a fitness center, and even a cozy pub and cafe on site. It's a great balance of comfort and convenience. North Vancouver Holiday Inn and Suites. This is what the Premium King room, I think, is what we got. Looks like. This is our second time here. Our first time we had a balcony, which was beautiful. And this time though, we have a really, really lovely view. So we'll show you that. It's very green and there is a waterfall and it's a lovely view. Very nice. You can see a mountain off in the distance. And yeah, so that's really nice. Also, the window opens, which I think is important. It's got a nice little sofa and a table. Both of those things I think are key to comfort in a hotel. It does have carpet on the floor, which isn't everyone's favorite. I don't mind it too much, but I don't have allergies. So if you do, just know there is carpet on the floor. And bed was super comfy. It's a Holiday Inn. And the bathroom was just a regular bathroom, nicely done. It does have the microwave and fridge, and we made good use of that because there is a grocery store very close by, and then we were able to get snacks and drinks and so on, which kept the visits to the restaurant down, which the restaurant was very good, but you know, you get tired of restaurant food and just want some salad. So yeah, that's the room here. We'll show you outside and downstairs on our way out. Whether you're headed north to Whistler or west to catch the ferry to Vancouver Island, staying in North Van puts you a step ahead and out of the downtown tangle. For us, this stay was about slowing down and resting a bit before the next leg of the journey. If you're looking for a quiet place to recharge between adventures, North Vancouver might be just what you're looking for. There's guest laundry. We love that as travelers. And pool areas. Very nice. And there is the gym as well. The next day, we checked out and took an Uber to Horseshoe Bay.
Well, how are you doing?
This is a big one.
Okay, first the big ones. Gotcha.
Thank you. This one I'll take in the back.
Thank you.
Horseshoe Bay Ferry Terminal is where we are, and we are headed to Departure Bay in Nanaimo. So if you are going to Nanaimo or the island on the northern end, so not Victoria, this is where you go. And we've got some beautiful weather today, and you do have to come early. So you need to be here 45 minutes to an hour early, and we are here early, but it's really nice to spend a little bit of time. You can get a coffee or have a snack and just if the weather is nice, be outside. There's some places to walk and lots of things to look at. There are some places for lunch. Have a little picnic if you want. There's some picnic tables, and just watch the ferries come and go until it's your turn. It's exciting if you haven't been on one of the ocean ferries before. Catching the ferry from Horseshoe Bay to Nanaimo's Departure Bay is straightforward. The journey takes about an hour and 40 minutes, though you need to check in well before departure, and you can book online. Look up BC Ferries. There are different fares for passengers with vehicles and passengers only. On board, you can find a comfy seat with a great view inside or in the elements out on the deck. It's not just transportation, it's part of the adventure. There's a coffee shop, sandwiches, and snacks.
By keeping luggage out of aisles and off of seats. Ship movement and vibrations will trigger your vehicle's alarm. For the comfort of fellow passengers and pets, please do not activate your alarm while on board. West Coast inspired apparel, specialty items, and gifts. Other amenities on board include workstations and a children's play area.
Well, we've arrived in Nanaimo, and we're excited for our next adventure, so thanks for joining us. We'll see you soon.